Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Faraz Ahmad, and today in this video I am going to discuss about the clubbing criteria, because a lot of people are asking the question into the comment box of my previous video that, sir, after these recent updates of the UK NMC, how these updates will affect the clubbing of the score. And some people are asking, sir, I have this score in my first test and this score in my second test, so how I can do the clubbing. So in this video I will discuss everything about the clubbing. So before going into the details of the clubbing, let me repeat. Previously it was mentioned that if your score was 6.5 in the IELTS or a C plus in the OET, so you were able to do the clubbing. But if your score was below the 6.5 or the C plus in any of the individual domain, you were not able to combine your score. Okay, so after the recent update, you can see here that if an applicant score a 6 or C in the writing, where the minimum score is 6.5 or C plus, they would still be able to combine their test score. Previously this score was 6.5 or C plus. Now this score has been reduced to 6 or C only for writing. Keep in mind, this is only for writing. For rest of the listening, speaking and reading, if you want to go for clubbing, you should score at least 6.5 or C plus. This 6 and C is only for writing. Okay, so let's discuss about the required bands of IELTS and how clubbing was done previously and how it will be done now for the IELTS. So required band for IELTS, overall at least you are required to get 7 for NMC and in the writing at least 6.5. So in the rest of the listening, speaking and reading, you have to score at least 7. So overall should be 7. Okay, and in writing you have to score 6.5. So clubbing was allowed if you have done the both tests within 6 months previously. Now after the update, this 6 month is extended up to 12 month. All right, and you have to take all the reading, speaking, writing and the listening at the same time. Like in the both tests, you have to undergo all these tests. Okay, and all scores in the both sittings are not less than 6.5. so this was the previous criteria. In any of the test, your score was not supposed to be less than 6.5, but according to new criteria, only for writing this 6.5 has been reduced to 6. And after doing the clubbing, our aim was to get 7 overall, writing 6.5 and the rest of the subtest 7. This was our aim. Let's have a quick look about OET. So required grade in OET were and still now writing at least 6 plus, and in rest of the subtests you have to score B. So clubbing is allowed if both of the tests were done previously in the 6 month. Now this has been extended to 12 month and you have attempted all the 4 subtests in the same sitting. All scores in the both sittings are not less than 6C plus, or scores are not less than C plus, but according to the new criteria, this C plus has been reduced to C only for writing. All right, and from the both sittings our aim was to get C plus in the writing and B in rest, like listening, speaking and reading. So let's discuss about some examples of IELTS and OET. Like you have gained this score in the first test and this score in the second test. So how you can club the score? So like suppose in the IELTS first test you have score in the listening 7, reading 6.5, while you were supposed to score 7 in the reading, speaking 7 and writing 6.5. so all the scores are within the limits, but 6.5 in the reading is less. So you have given the second test. In the second test your score has been decreased in the listening, but in reading you have improved, you have got 7. Okay, and you have improved in speaking and writing as well. So you will combine these scores of the both tests into the single one. So after the combining, you can see that your listening score has been your listening score is 7, your reading score has been increased to 7, speaking is 7.5, and your writing is 7.5. So according to the criteria, according to the recommendation of the NMC, your writing score should be more than 6.5 or at least 6.5 and 7 in all at least. So this is accepted. Okay, the other one which is not accepted, like in the first test you have scored 6.5 in the listening, and in the rest you have scored 7 or 7.5. so because in listening the required band was 7, so you will undergo the second test. In second test your score in the reading, speaking and writing is still 7 or more than 7, but in the listening previously score was 6.5 and now score is 6. So you cannot combine these two scores. And this is not accepted. So you will have to go for the third test here. So let's discuss about the clubbing of the OET score. Let's suppose in the first test of OET, this is the second test of OET. In the first test you scored C plus in listening, and in the rest of the test you scored B. But you were supposed to score B in listening, reading and speaking, or C plus in the writing. So you will undergo the second test, and in the second test you score B in the listening, and in the rest of the test you score more than C plus. So you will combine the score of test 1 and test 2, and when you combine the score you get all B. So this is accepted. This is very good score and this is accepted. Alright, so in the second case let's discuss where your score is not accepted. In the first test you score listening C plus, B in all, and in the second test you scored C. Your score from C has decreased to C. So if your score in the listening, reading and speaking was less than C plus, you are not allowed to combine. But still if you will combine this, your listening score is still C plus and you are supposed to get in the listening B. So this score is not accepted. So in this way guys, you can combine your score of first test and the second test and you can get a new score. You can see either you are eligible for NMC criteria or not. Okay, so I'm sure that I have cleared your queries because a lot of questions were there regarding these clubbing criteria. Thank you very much.